Hi Aquarius, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of May, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month it's called Building Blocks, and it's a reading that looks upon the type of building process that is occurring in your life in general, or in regards to an area of interest where that building energy has already started, such as a relationship, project, investment, work. So if you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Aquarius, there's something here about mid-May that brings a very firm tone to the actions and choices that you're undertaking. Some of you are in this very decisive approach to things that's going to, for some of you, make you act upon situations in a way that really stands out from what people have so far, know about you, or know about your work, or know about something that you used to do just in a different way. So there's a different style, there's a different approach, there's a different tactic, a different something that is important and relevant to mid-May experience that puts you in a position of attention. Some of you might be very confident, or about to be very, very, very confident in the actions that you will be undertaking. It's almost like you are connecting here with an element within your own essence that is brave, strong-willed, and not afraid to take the lead, and not afraid to speak up even when it's not asked. So some of you might even move into situations during mid-May where you're just very opinionated, and you're not shy at all, or shying away from exploring things, expressing things, and doing things in the way that you see fit, even if, again, it's very different from the norms, the rules, the ethics here in place. So with all of this energy, you might be attracting admirers, you might be attracting, again, admiration for your bravery, for your courage, to stand by your own self, and to be very loyal to an individual approach to things. But you might also be attracting some opposition when you're coming across as being pushy, arrogant, or selfish. So there's a thin line of experience that might also be manifested for some of you, is that there's a thin line between you wanting to assert your will, and that will being just generally well accepted by those you're dealing with in a work setting, in a family setting, in a relationship setting. There needs to be caution that you're not kind of being in a mode here that it's too imposing to others, because in reality what this seems to be, it's a motivator. You are a motivator for yourself and for others during this time. You are filled with energy, knowingly or unknowingly. You're really supercharged here. So you might have moments where you feel like you can, in 24 hours do, surreal things. So you're very energetic. And when this energy is not being applied to manifest incredible things that motivate you, that stimulate you, that put you in that high frequency, this is when problems arise, because then you might be wanting to find ways to still channel this energy more with ego, where there might be, again, confrontations, conflict, tendencies to be kind of narcissistic or selfish, or to just kind of be too pushy or too bossy towards others. Make sure that all of this starts and ends in an understanding that it is coming through you and for you, and it's your example. It's by your example that you lead. It's by your own example that you inspire. So you don't need to kind of coerce or force anything and anyone that is not yet perhaps ready, or that it simply, has a different individual path. You don't need to push them to have a similar vision as you, because they might just not be ready. For some of you Aquarius, that this is not coming initially from you. There's a strong figure in your mid-month that might be bringing this energy. And you could be particularly dealing with strong fire sign elements. So you could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influences. Or if you are in Aquarius with fire placements, this might be a strong message for you. But either way, you might be dealing with someone that is a motivator. Someone that can be a little bit pushy. Someone that can be very inventive, very high on its energy and spirit, and wants to have things moving and have things happening fast with you. Especially if it's a love interest, it can be someone that is, very excited, very inspired to start off this relationship, in a very intense, passionate tone. And you are advised to listen here to something related to an outside figure that might bring this energy if it's not coming from you, because they indeed might have a role to awaken more independence and freedom of spirit and freedom of vision that has been tamed inside of you. There's a group of Aquarius that have this fire a little bit tamed, and so you're attracting a dominant figure to help you release that tamed fire. But for others of you, this will be fully experienced by your own self, where you're just feeling like you're capable of doing things that maybe some months ago you didn't feel at all ready or energized to do. So this mid-May is filled with energy. Physically and mentally, it's a very high driven package here. So at times it can feel here as well that some of you might feel like maybe I'm speeding up too fast. Maybe things are not as good as I'm making them. You can be afraid to be kind of overly optimistic about something, but in reality it feels like that's the challenge, is for you to be optimistic and keep that energy moving you, keep the race happening, because in 1 month's period, so more towards June, the things you're trying to manifest and create right now will really be coming to fruition, will be really manifested into your reality. So you don't want to stop right now. You might be tempted at times to put the brakes and stop when you're consumed with fear, or when you feel like you're not again being listened to, or like have the amount of people that you would like to have, just having a similar approach to whatever you're trying to do. For some of you, trying to initiate here a very bold project or business. You might be considering here going to training, or you are already in training, or you are a teacher of sorts, a coach of sorts, and you want to kind of inspire people with your knowledge, the knowledge that you have upon something, and you might be looking for ways to apply this immense vision of yours into something that feels like a tool to help you and to help those you might attract with this energy, and you might attract a lot because your energy is so high level and charismatic that it's going to be, something that very easily attracts to your orb all kinds of attention. For some of you, there could also be this thing of someone in your life really wanting to dare you to do something, tease you to do something. So there could be a figure also here trying again to take you on an adventure or a leap of sorts. There might be someone trying to convince you a lot about something, a lot, and you might, be listening to it, and you are advised to, if that's the case. But again, it might take here 1 month period for you to be certain of this type of new passionate direction your life is taking, because it feels like a very fast turn to a very positive, optimistic, over the top, almost wild ride filled with passion, freedom, intensity. So there will be a lot of things here coming in the next weeks and months for some of you Aquarius that is, very fiery and very almost like all consuming, but in a good way, in a way where you really feel, that liveliness, that lust for life, that makes it kind of everything easier, and makes it, as well, you much better equipped to deal with challenges or any kind of challenges coming your way. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see each other soon.